Holy cow, Randy. 40 years. How in the world is that possible that it all went by that fast? I remember when I first came to Piedmont in 1981. It was exactly a year after you started. I started in September of 81 and you were 80. I remember thinking that they really must have thought a lot of you because they had you do an orientation for new RSES technicians that were coming in. And I spent 2 weeks with you right when I started, and how impressed I was and how much confidence I had at the end of that time, because you were just adamant about making sure you did everything right, that you followed up, that you didn't have to circle back around and do anything else. But just thank you for those earliest days, and I used those same lessons when new technicians come here and interns come here to I'll let the older technicians that are working with them know that the words that they say in those first hours and days will impact their entire career in the HVAC industry. So the quality that you started 40 years ago in my life, I've tried to pass on to the folks that have come on since. So I'm eternally grateful for that, and you've impacted thousands of customers all across the state of North Carolina because of that. So I'm very grateful. Other thing I remember from back then, we all had two-way radios in our truck, and I would ride with you, and you'd always sign off when you check in, say KVR 291, mobile 52 to base. Signing off. Happy anniversary. Proud of you, brother.
Hey Randy, congratulations on your 40th anniversary. I've really enjoyed my past year here with you, and just thank you for all your patience and all the things you've taught me this past year. Now there's only 40 more years we can both retire together.
Congratulations, Randy, on 40 years of employment and service at Piedmont Service Group. I've only known you for about 7-8 years, but I know that you work with extreme passion and dedication to doing the right thing for our customers and Piedmont and for your team. It's a real honor to have worked with you for these 8 years, and I congratulate you on 40 years of wonderful service and great representation of Piedmont.
Congratulations, 40 years. Wow, that's a long time. I was honored to know you a good part of that time. A couple things that I stick in my mind. There's a few jobs that kind of reminisce about, but in general, I'll just say this. I always admired you because whenever we worked together, you came out to help me or help others. You always stuck it to the end. You get in there and got your hands dirty, did the grunt work with everybody else. And not all supervisors would do that. And thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure working with you and for you.
Hey Randy, congratulations on your 40 years with Piedmont Service Group. I know I've had half those years with you, and really enjoyed working with you and learning from you, and happy to be over at Wake Tech with you. Anyways, the girls asked me to give you this video and say a few words for you, so I actually wrote down a few words while I was at it here. But anyways, I know I'm running out of time now. Give me a few minutes, but I wrote up this here, and I'll get that with you later. But again, I'm running out of time, so congrats. It's been fun, and like I said, a few more years will be a great time, I'm sure. Take care, okay? Appreciate it. Well, I have to get going.
Randy, I just wanted to send you a quick note and tell you how proud I am of you for reaching this major milestone, 40 years at the same company. It's an incredible achievement. It's a testament to your drive and determination to get through some grueling experiences, even though you're old and decrepit. You've got a great family that supports you, including a son that works in the same organization. And with your 80th birthday coming up, it's really a trifecta moment for you. So it's a great September. I'm really happy to have been able to spend some quality time with you over the last couple of years. You've taught me a lot. Mainly, the thing I was reflecting on this, and the main thing that I think you've taught me is that manometer is actually spelled M-A-N. I didn't know that. I had been spelling it M-O-N for a long time, but man, I just really appreciate you straightening me out on that. And take care.
Hello, Randy Batten. Just wanted to wish you a happy anniversary on your 40th at Piedmont Air Condition. We started out together a long time ago, didn't we? Certainly enjoyed working with you and hope you the best in the next years to come.
Years at Piedmont. Congratulations. That's a long time. You know, I was trying to think of any particular time where you helped me or, you know, a funny story or something, but, you know, there's so many stories where you helped me, helped everybody, and I couldn't come up with one story, but, you know, it always came back to one thing, how you always had our back, and that was greatly appreciated. I do remember and appreciate you and Eric helping with Caleb playing baseball that year. That was a good, fun time. Thank you very much.
You've been at Piedmont for 40 years. It's hard to believe this much time's gone by so quickly. Seems like a blink of the eye. They say time flies when you're having fun, so I guess it's been mostly good. I remember when I first started working at Piedmont, I would ride with you sometimes and we became friends quickly. I remember your customers and the people you worked with really liked you a lot. I feel privileged to have worked with you and become your friend. As a company, Piedmont is lucky to have you working for them, and your co-workers are lucky too. Congratulations on 40 years. I hope the next 40 are as good or better.
Hey Randy, just wanted to say congratulations on 40 years of service with Piedmont. It's truly a tremendous feat to be with a company that many years. I just want to say it's been a pleasure working with you. I enjoyed every minute of it and look forward to working with you for many more years to come. Once again, thanks for all you do and congratulations.
Congratulations on 40 years with Piedmont. Just wanted to say thank you for all the times you got back for me and helped me out with my payroll issues when I worked with the company the first time. Again, congratulations.
Hey, happy anniversary, Randy. And 40 years of great service. I guess you're almost like the Cal Ripken of Piedmont Air. Anyway, thanks again for all the support we had down in Piedmont in the early years. A lot of fun, a lot of good memories working on the units and you cleaning and waxing the condensing units and polishing them up. I've actually done that myself recently, and the customers, they love it. Anyway, that's a trait of yours that's got carried over. And man, thanks again for the friendships and boat rides, water skiing, comedy club. Thanks for the trips to the airport when I needed it. But anyway, hi to Cindy and your kids, and congratulations. Good job. Have fun.
Congratulations, Randy, with your 40 years of service with the Piedmont Service Group. You have been a great leader and a good friend to me and my entire family. With your friendship and support, I'm able to achieve my American dream. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Congratulations. Thank you.
Randy, happy anniversary, 40 years. It's a great accomplishment. Not many people can say that, and I just appreciate you so much. You trained me up when I started at Piedmont in the fall of '81, and it's been a great journey of learning, and I just appreciate how you trained me up on how to PM a gas furnace and oil furnace and all those things, and you showed me how to talk to customers, etc. I remember me and you had later become field supervisors, and how we had the first cell phones at Piedmont of the field guys. And prior to that, we just had two-way walkie-talkies in our little Chevy Love trucks. And anyway, we had the first cell phones. They were these huge Motorola's that, and I think we had 60 minutes a month and we were told not to use them much because it was like $150 a month for those 60 minutes. Anyway, it was a great journey, and I appreciate all that I've learned from you over the years. And I pray God's blessing to be upon you, your family, your children and grandchildren. God bless.
Hey, Randy, happy 40-year anniversary. It has been a joy working for you this past year, and I hope to continue to work for you for many more years. Happy anniversary.
A few seconds to offer you my congratulations on reaching your 40-year service anniversary. 40 years of dedication and service is no small task to accomplish. You've definitely set a very high bar. I can only hope that someday I can be proud to say that I've reached such an amazing milestone as well.
Just want to congratulate you on 40 years with Piedmont. That's quite an accomplishment at any time, and especially in today's economy.
Hey, Randy Batten, longtime friend. I remember back years ago, I've known you so long, you had some of this left on your head, but now it's almost all gone. All fun aside, Randy, it's been an enjoyable 40 years. You taught me a lot. I know I've been able to reciprocate and teach you some things. I'm proud of you for where you've gone in this company. I think everybody else is too. Some of my good memories with you have always been with Chester and Phil and all of our spouses, and us being the last hurrahs that close out all the Christmas parties. That's always been a lot of fun and a lot of memories for us. So wish you the best, wish your family the best, and love you guys.
Congratulations on 40, Randy.
Congratulations, Randy.
40 years, that is such an amazing accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself, because I know that in the 6 years that I've been with you, I can honestly say that I'm proud of you, I'm proud to work with you, and I am proud to have you on my side. Thank you for being the supervisor that others can only dream of having. Thank you for being the confidant and the shoulder to always lean on when that bended ear is needed. Congratulations for this huge accomplishment. You deserve all the recognition for this milestone.
Randy Batten, this is such an exciting time for you and your family, and I'm so excited for you. You know, 9/22/1980, I hired this little young fellow, 19 years old, from out of Wake Tech. It's one of the best hires I've ever made. I mean that sincerely. But I think back, I'm just going to mention quickly, we hired some people back in the early 80s when you came on board, which were so good, and they've been with us for so long. A couple have retired, Tim Kroom and Faustine Ogburn, but you got the Chester Williams and the Roger Corbins, the Dan Podhaneys, the H.B. Moores, the Keith Summies, the Jerry Kennedy came on in the early 80s as well, and it was just a great time. You know, your daughter and your son have both chosen careers just like you did, and are moving forward in their career. I'm so happy your son is working at the Piedmont Service Group, and I think your daughter's a nurse, and I'm sure she's doing extremely well. But I just want to say in summary, you know, seeing people like yourself, Randy, be so successful as a co-worker, as a husband, as a father, is what makes my job, my career at Piedmont Service Group so rewarding. And I just wish you so much success going forward. I love you, man.
Hi, Randy. Well, it's 40 years. I went 38. So you've done something wonderful. Also, you have been an excellent asset to the Piedmont family. And I congratulate you on that. And I also congratulate you on your 40th anniversary. Way to go, man.
Randy, congratulations on your 40 years. It's been a pleasure working for you, and I love your stories.
Hey, Randy Batten, congratulations, buddy, on 40 years of service, man. That's a major accomplishment and says a lot about who you are as a man and an individual, buddy. Dedication, I've known you for a long time. You've always been a top-notch guy and somebody that I consider to be a leader in this industry, man. So I want to share something with you real quick this morning, and I think it kind of reflects on the kind of guy you are. And I'm going to leave this with you. Psalms 128 it says, "You shall eat the fruit of the labor of your hands. You shall be blessed, and it shall be well with you." Brother, that's you. You've worked hard all your life ever since I've known you, man. You know, we go way back before Piedmont. Buddy, I'm proud of you. I'm proud to know you. And tell Cindy I said hello, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Talk to you.
Back before color TV was made, you started at Piedmont Air Conditioning, September the 22nd, 1980. It's hard to believe that you're old enough to have worked anywhere for 40 years. So congratulations on making that major accomplishment. Randy, you and I have been through a ton together. From my first day coming to work here, riding in a truck with you, to working side by side in the field together, to being supervisors at the same time and trying to make this group of so many people work together, to sitting in a bar in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and finding out that we were both service managers and having no idea what was expected of us or how we were going to accomplish this, to arguing over the little bitty things and knowing that we would always get together on the big problems. I can tell you, Randy, there's never been another person that I would have rather gone through this with. There's a couple of words that describe you, Randy, and I wanted to say those. One is honest. The second one is that you're a really smart guy. You have a never quit attitude. You're always thinking, but most of all, you've always been a great friend.
Hey Randy, when I was asked to put a little video clip together, I wasn't sure how much I could share on this. We've known each other for quite a long time. In fact, the entire time you've been working here, and a little before that. Basically, I think just to start out, first met you when you were dating my sister, and I thought, okay, this guy, maybe he's got something to offer. I'll keep an eye on him for a while and see how things progress and see what his intentions are with my sister. So we got to talking about air conditioning as Randy was doing some residential air conditioning with a local contractor, and we got to talking about different things and said, why don't you come talk to us? So that's how things got started with a relationship with Randy. Well, through the years, he's had many different roles at the company, and you know, a lot of things kept stuck with him. I guess one thing I would say is his strong relationships he's built over the years with customers, and both inside and outside customers, that is. Some of those strong relationships were Glenn Braxton for over 30 plus years at Nationwide. One of his favorite customers, Mr. Milliken over at the Garner Y, and one of his favorite job sites he used to enjoy going to was the Mallinckrodt chemical plant with Tim Garrity, and of course all the York properties with Danny and the team over there. So you know, Randy's been a tremendous asset. He's played a big role in the growth of some of the areas of our company. He's handled different roles, from starting out as a service tech in the residential division. He went on, progressed into commercial tech, decided that he saw the role for a residential service manager. In every area he excelled and contributed towards his growth and towards those around him. Some of his areas that he's worked in and continued to serve was recruiting employees, career days. He participated in those. He was on the advisory board at Wake Tech. And I could go on, but some of the things that I remember most was our lively discussions we had during performance reviews and our weekly scheduling meetings with Mark Webster, Roger Corbin, and Kevin Riley. But I just want to say congratulations to you, Randy, and I was going to share one thing I do recall that you may have forgotten. I may have this correct, is back when he was a residential, I think, service manager, him and the general manager at the time, Ron Schindel, were called out to go out to a customer's house, and I'll never forget, they got locked under the house. The lady locked the crawl space door and said that they couldn't come out until the she had heat back on, and I think Randy got a little heated, and at that time didn't lose his temper, but he got close to thinking about kicking the door out so that him and Ron could get out.
Congratulations, Randy, on your 40-year anniversary. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today without your help. Thank you.
Hey, Randy, I just want to congratulate you on your 40 years of service. I hope you plan to stick around a lot longer than that, because I love having you as a manager. So please, don't leave me no time soon. Thanks for all that you do.
Hello from Coastal Carolina, Randy, and congratulations for achieving the milestone of 40 years of dedicated service to Piedmont. I am so grateful for the 26 years that I worked alongside you and the many others that I'm sure are in the room celebrating the special occasion with you today. Whatever the future may hold for you, I wish you, Cindy, and your family all the best that life has to offer. Take care, my friend.
Hello, Randy, and congratulations on your 40-year anniversary at Piedmont Service Group. I was looking back on the history here and some of the tenure of people that have retired already, and you are the first to hit the milestone of 40 years, so a big congratulations on that. Larry Kelly almost got there. I think he was around 37, 38 years when he retired. And Tim Kroon made it to 39-year anniversary before he retired. So again, you're the first, but I don't think you're going to be the last. There's several of us that are right there behind you. So it'll be interesting over the next 5 years to see how many end up with this major milestone and accomplishment. Just thinking about that, Randy, if that's 4 decades we're talking about, and what I see is the value of that type of tenure with a company. I think that a lot of people miss out on that now, that do bounce around quite a bit from job to job and never really settle in and feel like they have a career. It just always is a job for them. And the things I think that are important with that tenure, at least to me, and I really do think for you as well, is the friendships that we forge and bond over those years. When you look back, when we started, you and a bunch of us together, we really started here as teenagers, kids, really. But to go through and be a part of those experiences and growing as adults that we get to share with each other and the fond memories of that, I just think those things are invaluable. So I'm glad that we have that and that you've been a part of that. To me, again, and I think to you, that does mean a lot. When I think back at those people that came to work here in the late 70s and the early mid 80s, like Roger Corbin, Mark Webster, Chester, HB, Dan Podhaney, Carlos, Les Wood, and there's several others. When you look back and the company events, the parties, the picnics and things we had, and yes, we got to bond and meet each other's families at those, but we also did a lot more outside of work with each other that I don't know that happens that much today with the newer employees. But for me, having those experiences and again, seeing each other get married, have children, seeing those children get married and starting their own families. These are all treasurable moments that I think that we get to share with each other. And as we get older, I think those things mean a lot more to us than just the work experience we had together. So I do know I treasure those the most. And I'm glad that we've had those to share with each other. And there's some sad times in there as well. the passing of family members and stuff. But I think those are the times that we really need our friendships to help each other and keep each other up during those times. So again, it's just almost like a full circle here for us, and it's, when you think about it, it has been a really, really long time. Some of us may have gotten prettier, some of us, like me, got a little bit uglier and aged out. So, but that's part of life as well. You know, I wish I had more time to talk about some of the experiences and memories here, but I know a lot of people want to tell you how important you are to them, so I'll keep this short. But I do remember, I think one of the things the most at work is our times when we did start together out in the field as technicians, and the way we bonded and supported each other. You know, back then we just had two-way radios to communicate back to the office, to get our next calls, to communicate with each other. And yet, with the lack of the technology that people have today, we always were able to figure out where each other was at the end of the day. And we always made sure if somebody was still tied up on a job and they were going to be another hour or two working on it, that we went by there and we stopped in and we helped each other finish the job so that we could all get back home at the same time at the end of the day. And I think that was important to us then, and I wish it was as important today as it was for us. I just don't see that with the technicians that we have today. I think they're a little more independent. You know, when they finish up their last call, they don't do as much checking in on each other. And maybe the technology and the ease of communication has made that worse than it was back then. I think back then, with the lack of the communication, we felt an obligation to make sure that we each were safe and we got home safely at the end of each day. So again, I could go through a lot more memories, but I think that's one that's important to share. I'll leave it with this. Thank you for your loyalty to the company. It's been a great experience working with you. And for me, mostly, it's I want to thank you for our friendship over the years, 30-some years that we've known each other, or it's definitely a treasure to me. So thank you, Randy, and congratulations again on your 40 years, buddy, and I hope to see you for many more years.
Congratulations on 40 years.
I know there have been a lot of people over the years that have known you as an honest, dependable person. Not necessarily a people pleaser, but knowing what needs to be done and getting it done. And taking on a difficult new role after 30 plus years in the business really shows what a great leader you are for others.
Yeah. Your hard work, determination, and loyalty has been so inspiring to watch throughout the years. Your leadership and dependability shows in your family as well, and we are all so proud of you.
Thank you, Dad, for always being a great role model and a great friend, and congratulations again on 40 years. Piedmont wouldn't be the same without you.
All right, so this is take number like 30 or 40. We're both really bad at this, so we're trying though, but we wanted to say congratulations and happy 40th anniversary.
Happy 40th anniversary, Dad.
We really appreciate you. I appreciate you helping me get started at Piedmont. When I was in tech school, and you kind of had me shadow Mark McCurdy and just got me started to see if I would like it, and I've been at Piedmont for like 7 years now. We appreciate that and how you help take care of Jacob and just how great you are with your grandson. And then Emily.
I appreciate all you've done for us growing up, all your hard work, just helping supporting our family. I'm really proud of you, Dad. I love you.
40 years is a long time, and it's really impressive. So, yeah, congratulations again.
Congrats.
Hey, RB. Congratulations to you on your 40th anniversary being employed with Piedmont Service Group. This is a fine example of how loyal you have been to Piedmont and can also be an example for others to follow. Wow, that is 5 years longer than you've been married to me, so happy anniversary to me. But seriously, and because of your hard work and dedication to Piedmont, you have provided for our family in more ways than I could have ever imagined. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and your family loves you, and we are so very proud of you. Love you.
Congratulations, Pop Pop.
Hydration, Pop Pop.
I love you.
No, no.
Blow him a kiss. Blow him a kiss.